Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Hyperdrive. Today we are going to discuss some basics of HTML and CSS. This video is completely for beginners. So, these are the topics covered in this tutorial. First we are going to start with the syntax. There are 6 sizes to add heading. All are used for different purposes like main heading, subheading. Paragraph is used to add a simple text. Formatting elements allows us to format text to enhance the output. Here I'm discussing some elements like bold, italic, subscript, subscript. The quotation elements in HTML are used to insert quoted texts, as it is showing. Comments are not displayed by the browser, but they can help document your source code. The shortcut of VS Code to add comment is Ctrl with question mark. The tag for a link is called anchor tag, and it is denoted by A. You can click on a link and jump to another document. You can add image through img tag, as. Favicon is a picture shown on the browser tab that indicates which website you are browsing. Table tag is used to display data in tabular form, row into column. There can be many columns in a row. We can create a table to display data in tabular form using table element with the help of tr, td, and th elements. There are three types of lists: unordered, ordered, and description list. Unordered list create a list with no particular order means they cannot specify numbers as outputs by default. The items in this list will be marked with bullets. Whereas, an ordered list, OL, is used to create a list of items in a specific order. The DL tag defines the description list, the DT tag defines the term, name, and the DD tag describes each term. A class name can be used by multiple HTML elements, while an ID name must only be used by one HTML element within the page. If you have multiple elements with the same ID, you would only get back one element instead of two. Congratulations, you just completed the basics of HTML. Now it's time to dive into the CSS basics. CSS is nothing but just a way to enhance your web pages and manage more attractively. First, I'm commenting out all the work which is of no use of mine for now, and uncommenting the tags which are in use for me. First is selectors. They are used to find or select the HTML elements you want to style. As H1 is the selector, I choose and give background color to H1 and it's not working. The reason of not changing is linking, as it's necessary to connect CSS. Within the head tag with the link tag we can link, and the necessary props are relation and href. In href we describe the path of that specific style sheet as CA select through class and IDs too, as asterisk is the universal selector through which we can select whole body. The color CSS property sets the foreground color value of an element's text and text decorations, and sets the current color value. The border shorthand CSS property sets an element's border. A margin is the space around an element's border, as padding is the space between an element's border and the element's content. Put another way, the margin controls the space outside an element, and the padding controls the space inside an element. In HTML, comments are enclosed in these tags, and we enclosed single and multi-line comments like Let's talk about text decoration. It sets the appearance of decorative lines on text. The demonstration is here. Z-index is a CSS property that defines the order of overlapping HTML elements. Elements with a higher index will be placed on top of elements with a lower index. Here I'm making some small changes in HTML to explain the overflow property. Overflow occurs when an element's content does not fit entirely inside the element box. This happens when an element has a specified height that's small for content it contains. We can make our customized list by making some changes in CSS, as CSS pseudo-classes are used to add styles to selectors, but only when those selectors meet certain conditions. A pseudo-class is expressed by adding a colon after a selector in CSS, followed by a pseudo-class such as hover, focus, or active. The CSS align content property sets the distribution of space between and around content items, as we can set text align according to requirement. Here I fix as center so it is showing in center. We can align our div through float property, as text align only works with text such as p tag. You can center the image by blocking the display with the property, as That's it for this video. Hope this video is beneficial for beginners. We will meet in another video. Till then, keep loving, keep subscribing.